The blade was unseen until it sank into my back, veiled by soft embraces, warm nights, and whispered lies. 13 years of marriage, and I was oblivious until the final act. On the morning the divorce papers arrived, she hummed gently in the kitchen, the scent of brewing coffee and sizzling bacon wafting through the house. Her lips grazed my cheek as she murmured, "Don't be out too long." That was the day she chose to dismantle our life. The envelope reached me at 11:03 a.m. I ripped it open, and my name seemed foreign on the divorce petition. Irreconcilable differences glared in cold, clinical text, as if our shared years were just a file to be shelved. I thought it was a mistake. It wasn't. We were once a team, building a tech startup from raw determination. Endless nights powered by cheap ramen and dreams. I coded. She won over clients. When we hit our first million, we clinked glasses of budget wine on the office floor, surrounded by takeout boxes and overdue bills. I believed we conquered everything. But about a year ago, her demeanor changed, not just stylish, but strategic, as if she were crafting a new persona for a different stage. She started taking secretive calls, attending business events, her phone always in hand. I was building our future. She was orchestrating her exit. The truth crept in softly one night. In the faint light of our bedroom, her phone lit up, a name, Marcus, with a heart emoji. She grabbed it, muting it. Too late. I glimpsed the screen's glow. She brushed it off, just a colleague, and turned away. Her smile was a facade. Sleep eluded me. I didn't confront her. I watched. The man who trusted her, who shared accounts and aspirations, vanished that night. In his place, I became someone colder, more deliberate. The next day, I backed up her hard drive, created an anonymous email, and hired a private investigator. I saw her world unravel. It wasn't just Marcus. There were others, a financier, an attorney, a paramour, all pieces in her scheme. But the deepest cut wasn't her infidelity. It was her sabotage of our business. She'd been diverting company funds into a covert account in her name, draining our empire, while setting me up to take the fall. That's when hurt turned to calculation. She thought I'd collapse when she filed for divorce, alleging I was erratic, unfit to steer our company. Her lawyer smirked through every meeting, gunning for my shares, my home, my reputation. She wore the same smile she'd shown when we first danced in our tiny apartment, now a weapon. I didn't yell or beg. I strategized. Over 8 months, I discreetly moved assets to a new firm I set up in Delaware under a trust. I stalled contracts, slowed operations, made the business seem like it was fading. She was too busy plotting her next move to notice. At the final hearing, her attorney scoffed. "Hope you enjoy starting over broke." She didn't even look at me, muttering, "You should have been a better spouse." The judge turned to me. "Mr. Ellis, any final words?" I nodded, sliding over a slim folder. "I'd like to submit this evidence." Inside were bank statements, shell company records, recorded calls, and a thorough audit revealing how she'd siphoned $3.1 million from our firm, forged invoices, hidden transfers, and one incriminating email to Marcus. He's blind to it. I'll take everything and disappear. The courtroom stilled. Her face went pale. Her lawyer's arrogance vanished. The judge reviewed the documents, then stared at her. "Mrs. Ellis, are you aware these suggest significant corporate fraud?" Her voice cracked, insisting they were fake. I remained quiet. The evidence spoke. The judge called a break. In the hallway, she followed me, trembling. "You set me up." I met her eyes. "No, you wove your own net. I just kept the receipts." She tried tears, begging to start over. I didn't waver. "You should have been a better partner." She lost everything. Fraud clauses she'd ignored in our contract stripped her of her shares. She forfeited the house. Her lawyer dropped her. Criminal charges loom. I rebuilt the company solo. No celebration, just resolve. I kept her ring, not for sentiment, but as a reminder. Love is trust. Business is chess. She crossed the line. I didn't. Betrayal is a silent toxin, spreading before it devastates. But if you're patient, if you let it poison their world instead of yours, it becomes retribution. Some men burn the bridge behind them. I let her cross it, then lit the match.